too, where's the line now between like doing what you did last week in Sweden, where you were kind of forced to sit, versus what the fans, if the fans have their way, you're going to still be doing the KFD tour, going crazy and the craziest thing possible. How do you delineate where the line is to where you feel you're giving the presentation that the fans deserve?
Well, I wouldn't listen to them when we were in Berlin, and then we got home and they showed me what was going on with the x-rays and the MRI, and they put the fear of God in you,
Sure.
and they say, if you don't listen to us, this is what's going to happen, and you're going to get to a point, where, you're going to be in a wheelchair, if you don't do what we're telling you to do. You have to heal. Mm-hmm. And so, like I said, when they put it in those terms, it gets your attention.
No,
because you come from a sports background, right? And it's like, and it was always, we grew up, hey, it hurts a little bit, fine, spit on it, rub some dirt on it, keep going.
Right.
And that kind of mentality can get you in trouble sometimes.
Well, especially as we get older. When you were 20, you could do that. When you're pushing 60.
Well, no, because ironically enough, the first time I broke my back was in Barcelona on the KFD on the Crimson Idol tour in '92.
Oh wow!
So I got a little too close to the edge of the stage, right. And kids grabbed me and pulled me into the audience, and I went head first into the audience, and they fell on top of me, and it's that kind of stuff, And it was like any other performer or dancer, you would be amazed at the amount of injuries they suffer. Mm-hmm. It's part of what we do. It's just like being any other athlete.
Sure, definitely.
And quite honestly, fortunately for me, age really hasn't had anything to do with it, because, if you keep yourself in pretty good shape, you shouldn't have to deal with injuries that are age related. But at the same time, if you saw what I went through last year, well, let's put it this way. If your bone, and we did a bone density study on me when we got back from Europe, and my bone density is fine. Okay. If you're creating a situation where there's pressure on your spinal cord to the point where you're breaking one of your vertebrae, that gives you a pretty good idea of the pain level you were enduring to get to that. Yeah. And like I said, that's non-age related.